Okay, we're going to go through the calculation of after-tax yields and taxable equivalents. The this here, this formula here that the book shows R tax exempt, that's a tax exempt rate, is equal to the taxable rate multiplied by 1 minus the tax rate. This is referred to as an after-tax yield. Sorry, that should be a D. And then the taxable calculation, to converting from tax exempt to taxable, the taxable equivalent yield is equal to the tax exempt rate divided by 1 minus the marginal tax rate. Make sure you always use marginal. If you use an average tax rate or something like that, you will get an incorrect answer. So this is taxable equivalent yield. Much better D that time. All right, so here, first one here, we've got a taxable equivalent yield of a municipal bond with a yield of 4%, and the investor's marginal tax rate is 40%. So we'll abbreviate TEY for taxable equivalent yield is simply 4 divided by 1 minus 0.4, and that number is 6.67%. These calculations are actually on the table on the previous page. So the taxable equivalent yield of a 4% municipal bond, if the investor's marginal tax rate is 40%, is 6.67%. So we can calculate the after-tax yield of a corporate bond with an 8% yield. And again, the investor has a marginal tax rate of 40%. So the ATY is 8 times 1 minus 0.4, which is 4.8. So we can actually compare these two, this 4% municipal and 8% corporate. We have to compare them on the same basis. That's why we do these conversions. So the municipal, we'll do this here, municipal yield of 4% is less than the corporate after-tax yield, 4.8%. So assuming these were of the same quality, you would prefer the corporate. And we can do the comparison on an after-tax basis. We'll get the same answer. So we've got a corporate yield, 8%, is greater than the muni ATY of 6.67%. So again, we prefer the corporate. So you can compare yields going either direction. You can convert to taxable, or you can convert to after tax. Either way is appropriate. But if you're comparing yields between taxable and tax exempt entrants, you do need to take this into consideration.